This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to part 3 and the final part of my Marvel villain and Deadpool Squid Game. And let's just go straight in to this final round. And we go into our final round, the Squid Game. In it, we have Loki and the Red Skull going up against Magneto and Deadpool. And I'm just going to talk about how I think this fight would go, who would win, and a reminder, in this round, they all get their weapons as long as it's on an Infinity Stone. So, Loki gets his daggers and full use of his magic. Red Skull gets a Tesseract-powered pistol. Magneto gets his helmet and just some metal. And Deadpool has his swords and guns. And for the fun of it, he'll have, I think it was 12 bullets, like he did in the movie. So, let's look at Game 6, the Squid Game. And to begin, we will see who is on the offense and who is on the defense. And with this, I think that, where should we go? I think that Loki would want to stay on defense, and that is because his tricks would be better used to defend. But I think also being a little more aggressive, Deadpool and Magneto would take the offense, although I could see them also taking defense. But simply for it, we'll just say that Deadpool and Magneto are on the offense and Red Skull and Loki are on defense. And with this, the two go into the fight. Well, the two groups go into the fight. And looking at it, of course, they have to only hop on one leg. Deadpool and Magneto are able to use some of their tricks to get across pretty quickly, and so they can use both legs, both knowing that they're not gonna end this in a simple way with them just getting to the end. They go to fight, and they fight off with someone that's more equal in their skills, for now at least. Deadpool goes and charges Red Skull as Loki goes to fight Magneto. And looking at these fights, I could say that Deadpool would definitely beat the Red Skull. I think that Deadpool would be able to go and dodge the Tesseract fire. And even if he takes a few shots, he does have a healing factor, which will help. Note, if Deadpool is incapacitated, that will count as him being eliminated. And as he charges and shoots at Red Skull, I think that Deadpool will be able to kill him. And this will put us on a 2-1 against, well, just Loki. But since Loki is a god and a trickster, and can also make, well, duplicates of himself, and definitely be tricky, this can be interesting. Until you realize that Magneto does have control of metals. So, as long as Loki has his daggers to attack, Magneto will know which is the real one, and he will also be able to tell which are the fakes. And if he is being surprise attacked, he could either freeze Loki's blades, or if Deadpool wants to, he can toss him a blade, and it could be used to perfectly go and kill Loki. So that's why I think in this round, mainly by Magneto's powers, that Loki would lose, although it would be a hard fight, and that gives us our ultimate winner, or should I say winners, of the Marvel villain and Deadpool, Squid Game. So, looking at our winners, we have Magneto and Deadpool. Both have fought through the odds and have been able to win. And this is ultimately their victory. They go to celebrate, and we will have their wishes granted. First, we have Magneto's, and he wishes for mutants to become the dominant race. And with a snap of his fingers, Thanos makes that possible. And then Deadpool, after going through many of the funny joke wishes he would want, he ultimately comes to his wish for him to not look as messed up and to look how he did before he got his powers, but still to keep his abilities so he'd be more like Wolverine. And just note, I wasn't even thinking about this wish last week. I was thinking a bunch of other crazy stuff. Just realized it right now. But yeah, I think that would be Deadpool's wish. And this is given to him, also by Thanos with the snap of his fingers. And they are sent back to their universe to go and enjoy the benefits of their victory. So here we have Magneto and the mutants becoming the dominant species, and Deadpool just looks good. This is ultimately how I think it would end, and if a more powerful person did survive to make it to the final round with Loki, I think that then there was a chance that there could have been a victory by Loki and that other villain. But with it being Red Skull, I don't think there was really any chance of this going on. And as I said in the previous part, if Loki was with Red Skull and he did win, he would have killed Red Skull. Because if this is evil Loki, he's going to be betraying people. And yeah, that's just what I think. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this full series. I will release a full version of it, and that one will just be all these edited together with a little bit of a change in the transitions, possibly just so I'm not, introducing a new week 3 times, and yeah, that will be pretty interesting and fun. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.